So we are going on a walk. It's not that cold outside today, and hold on, baby.
Okay.
And we usually go on walks like all the time in the spring and summertime. Yeah. We usually go. It's probably about a mile. Maybe a little more than a mile, but it's probably about a mile that we walk. And I figured that it would be good for us to get out. We haven't really been outside because we've been sick and it's been too cold and nasty or raining or whatever. And it's a lot better today. It's mild. It's like 59 degrees outside, 58, something like that. Hold on, baby. So Tristan's on his scooter. Killian's walking with me. Alarg is in the stroller, and I have them with hoods and beanies on. Hold on. Hold on. You have to stay with Mama, mister. And so we are walking, getting some exercise. Come on, Booker. Come on. And yeah, I've just been feeling kind of yucky, kind of blah, and I think it's just because I've been stuck inside. So I figured this would be good for all of us. My face is all breaking out, and like, I don't know, maybe it's like hormones, who knows. So yeah, I am walking with some boys. I don't even want to think about dinner. Like, nothing sounds good. Nothing that we have at home sounds good. I just want to try all new recipes. It's just, I'm in kind of a blah feeling. Just so. Anyway, don't get too far ahead. Don't get too far ahead. Are you liking it? Are you liking it? Alaric. Alaric. Are you liking it? Yeah? This little girl is in a sleeveless shirt and shorts. So that's interesting. Not quite that warm. guys, it's honest mom time. I am struggling. I'm struggling because my house is always a wreck, and I have boys that are adventurous and love to do things and have been stuck inside, so my house is even more of a wreck. Like, look at this. This is their fort building, but it just takes over everything. Like, look at this. Look at this. There's just crap everywhere. I just shampooed the carpets and I feel like they're already getting messy with sticky things of this child and all of the stuff. Like, Alaric is teething his molar teeth, like his back teeth, and so he has been so irritable. Not to mention he is exclusively walking now, and so he has like bumps and bruises all over because he is rough. He thinks he can just get up and take off running, and he can't as much as he thinks he can. And so he just falls everywhere, and everything's a mess. Like, I feel very overwhelmed right now. And I am going through a lot of hormonal changes. So I know this is super personal. So if you don't want to hear TMI, then I'm sorry. This channel is probably not for you because I have, like, no pregnant bone in my body. But anyway, I'm going through a lot of hormone changes right now because I just stopped breastfeeding. We have been weaned and stopped for about 3 weeks now. And so my face is like, and I've just been messing with it, so it's like irritated, but my face is like breaking out everywhere, and it's driving me absolutely bonkers. Generally I have like really clear skin. I struggled with it a lot when I was a teenager, but in adulthood I've had like super clear skin. And my skin has just been going bananas. I don't know, like after I had him and now after I'm breastfeeding, my skin has just been bananas lately. I don't know if it's like an after 30 thing, your body just decides to completely revert back to, I don't know, puberty. I don't know what, but my skin has just been nuts. My hair has been nuts. Like, I've just been going through a lot of hormone changes where like my hair is always like super oily, but then the ends are super dry. So like the roots are really oily and the rest of my hair is super dry. So it's been really hard. They just wet his hair. Hello. It down. Hello. You have a messy face. You gotta clean your face. You got a yucky face. I love you. Don't hit mommy in the face. Can you have a sugar? In your messy face? No? That's okay. But anyway, I've just been struggling a lot. So I'm struggling. I'm having like I said, these hormone changes have caused me to be like, you want me to try to get a sugar and you not give me one? You little stinker. These hormone changes have been super hard on like my emotions. I feel super, I don't really feel like I'm feeling grouchy. My kids could probably tell you if I am or not. I don't feel like I'm grouchy. I feel like I'm just emotional, and I'm down. I'm bluesy. I'm really like depressed feeling and like just blah feeling, and I've been like that for a while. I don't know. I think it's just the changes in my, hold on just 1 second. I feel like it might be like the changes in my body. I don't know, but it's just super frustrating, and my house just being crazy, and my kids are getting to the point now where they're at the ages that they can start cleaning up after themselves, and I need to implement that, and I need to force them to do like chores and get used to a routine of cleaning up after themselves and doing for themselves a little bit more. And I'm not good at that. I'm like a see that something needs to be done and you just do it yourself kind of person.
Sometimes I can wash dishes. Sometimes
he wants to wash the dishes. Anyway, so I just, I don't know. I just need things to change. Yeah. And today I'm feeling so overwhelmed. I just feel like the storm brought all of that stuff in. You guys saw it. It was like, what, 2 weeks ago, I think? The storm brought all of that stuff in. Joshua has not had a chance to clean all of that up. Well, I can't clean the whole inside of the house and the whole outside and the garage and all of the things. Like, I just can't do that and take care of them and homeschool them. I can't do it all. You know what I mean? And so he hasn't had the time to do it. So our yard is in disarray. It's just yucky, and there's just crap everywhere that's blown everywhere, and it's just a mess. Like, we've got to figure out how to dispose of the trampoline because it's complete garbage now. Baby, that's about to cut off. It's dead. You have got to let it charge. You have to go plug it in. You have to plug it up and let it charge. But anyway, and they've been arguing a lot more. I think it's just like their ages, and they're just going through a stage where they're doing nothing but arguing all the time. And it is just, what is the code? Baby, I love you, but you're not listening to me. The code is not going to help you because it's going dead. You've got to let it charge up. And it's just, let me get his face wiped. So it's just really overwhelming right now. And I'm just trying to deal with it the best that I can. And I'm trying to be honest with you guys because everybody goes through times like this. You know what I mean? Where like your kids are going through stages that are difficult, and it's difficult parenting times. Sometimes it's more difficult than others, and you're going through all of that, and your house is a mess, and you're trying to figure out good ways for your children to get involved and do the things that they need to do, and you're trying to figure out how to do what you need to do. I feel overwhelmed. There's so much that I want to give. See, like, there's not a moment by myself because I always have a little person following me, like always, or grabbing my pants or pulling my pants off or right behind me, like, and that's okay. That's just part of motherhood. But when you literally like can't go to the bathroom by yourself, or you can't like step into a room to be quiet, sometimes, you guys, it gets overwhelming, and that is okay. It's okay as a mom to say, I'm overwhelmed because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and I stay at home and homeschool my children. So I don't go run errands while they're at school and then go pick them up and then blah, 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 have a break from the monotony of these four walls. No, I'm here literally 99.9% of my time is spent at home. I school them. I feed them here. We play here. We do all of the things here. We're starting to get to where I'm going to start getting them involved in activities and things because it's that time. Tristan has displayed interest in Taekwondo, and so we're actually going to put them both in martial arts. So I'm excited about that. They're going to do that 1 to 2 times a week, and so I'm excited about that. We're going to start getting them in activities in the spring. He's going to start trying out for sports. Killian is not quite old enough yet to do t-ball, but actually in the spring he will be old enough to do t-ball because he's about to turn 4, so he'll be old enough to do that, so he'll probably do that. And then Tristan's going to try out for baseball. You don't have to try out, sign up, but you know, we're going to start getting them involved in activities and things that'll make me out of the house. But even then, I'm going to be doing all of that by myself with a 1-year-old. So my husband's not there to like take the kids to the activities or pick them up after work or whatever, because he has to work really late at night. And so that's just the way it is. Like, and that's why like a lot of different stresses are going on right now, to where like my husband hates his job and he hates working in the car business because it takes up too much of his time, and he's never ever here. And you know, the money is good, but everywhere you work is threatening to take the money away from you, and they're threatening to pay you less, and they want to give you less for more hours, and they want to do all of these things. And so he's just over it, and I don't blame him. So we're trying to think of a career change, and we're trying to think of all of these different things. And right now I just feel so overwhelmed by it. Like, all of the things are so overwhelming. Like, I just feel like teething stages and not getting along, sibling rivalry stages, and the fact that we've all been sick and stuck inside of the house, and winter blues where it's too cold and too rainy for them to do a lot of things outside because they will get sick, and just all of these kinds of things. It is just overwhelming me right now. So no wonder my face is breaking out and I'm going crazy and I feel like an insane person. Like, I'm just being honest with you because this is my real life. This is genuine, real struggles of life that I go through. That's why I get on here with crazy mom hair and I don't put makeup on even though my face is breaking out and I have dark circles under my eyes because I'm not sleeping. This is why I get on here like this, because I want you to know real life is not always perfection. It's not always an Instagram selfie. It is legit, and sometimes there are problems. So I'm going to try and put myself together a little bit. I might put a little bit of makeup on just so I feel... He's driving me bonkers. He's doing that on purpose to drive me insane. Like, he's trying to drive me bonkers. Anyway, And I just, I feel like I need to find a balance. If I'm doing homeschool life and playing with my kids and working on junk journaling, which is all of this stuff over here, then my house is a wreck and my house is uncontrollable, and then it takes me forever to get it back on track. But then if I'm only cleaning, I'm not getting videos done, I'm not getting Etsy stuff done, I'm not getting all of the work that I have done, and all of that requires me to be home, and so I'm home all the time, and so then I get tired of it. I want a change of venue, and it's just crazy right now. Like, our vehicle is sitting in the driveway and it is in a mess. I don't exactly know what's wrong with it, but so far we have not been quoted the best thing. We're being told that it might cost $7,000 to fix, and that's a lot of flipping money for a vehicle that is, I think it's a 2008 Yukon, and so it's a big chunk of money. So, we bought a second vehicle from my dad. We just bought his old Camry. It's actually the car that I got my license in. It's really old, but it's a Camry, so it lasts forever. And so we just bought that one so that we could have a backup vehicle. But there's a lot of things, and I'm going to explain all of these things to you because, again, I'm not really a private person. I just want you to know that everyday people have everyday struggles, and it's not just you. You know what I mean? It's not just you. Everybody has struggles. Some struggle in their life, whether it's small, whether it's big, whether it's all kinds of things going on at once. Everyone has struggles, and so that's what we're dealing with. We're trying to figure out if we want to, we're trying to get a lot of stuff done with finances, and so because of that, we have to wait before we can finance anything. And so we're trying to figure out, do we want to figure something out with this vehicle? Because it's financed. We still owe money on it. So do we want to figure this vehicle out and just finance another vehicle that's more up to date? Or do we want to just buy a couple of cheap vehicles for a while until we can finance an even bigger vehicle and better vehicle? Or do we want to, we're trying to figure all of these things out. Do we want to just pay cash for some? Do we want to, we're trying to figure some things out. So there's just a lot going on right now, and it is a struggle. Like, I'm on the struggle bus. What are you doing?
I'm trying to turn on a show, but no show is turned on.
That's because you don't know how to work the remote, you silly stinker.
Anyway,
so I'm going to get their lunch out of the oven. I'm going to fix their plates. I'm going to get them fed and then put a Lark down for a nap, and then hopefully I can get some cleaning done and I can take you guys along. I don't know. I feel like I want to put makeup on just because I want to feel like I got put together today. Like, I just feel like I need that. But at the same time, I just don't want to cover my face with makeup because I feel like it just needs to rest on its own. But we'll see what I decide to do. Little one just fell. Yes, baby.